boy. That's cool. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Good boy. He's the one that didn't really like the bit, right?
Yeah. And he would play with it, open his mouth all over the place. Two.
I have a 2-year-old too. He's over there. She's been working with him. She doesn't want to go, doesn't want to.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
We want to do the same thing with her.
Yeah. And he's 2 compared to Gabe.
Good boy. Good boy.
Mhm.
Are you looking at everything that's all crazy?
Yep. Since he was born, we were there when he was born. He's the family horse.
Good boy.
It's my husband's horse. His dad had bred the mama and daddy and had the baby, and we finally got the baby. He's bred for halter show horse. You go to Larson's feed store? No.
He's at a Seminole.
He will totally walk on it. We've taken him on full moon trail rides, camping trips. As soon as we got him, we were like, we're going camping. So that's the first thing we did with him. We didn't care. Halter lead rope just like this.
Huh? Easiest way to make a horse move their feet is turn it. To get him used to walking while you're on his back, turn it. As many turns as you need. See how he'll walk out of the turn perfect?
Yeah.
And he'll move his feet?
Yeah.
And then once in a while, just make him go. Good boy.
He just likes you. You just have the touch. That's why you're working with him.
The first thing I do whenever I get on horses that don't like to go, like even with hers, turn it. Because they'll move their feet. A lot of big horses are like, I'm bigger than you, you can't do anything. So whenever you're getting them working and you're on your back and you're like, get going. And they're just like, no, I'm just going to stand here. Like what you said he was doing.
Mhm.
If you ask him to turn and then push, whenever he comes out of that turn, he's like, oh, okay, I can move my feet. I know how to do this. And then do bigger circles, and then bigger circles, and then bigger circles. And that's like even stuff that, like if you're in a big open field, do little circles. Little circles. Just getting him used to, okay, even if he just crosses over one foot and brings his foot over, as long as he gets, no, that is bad for him. The littlest movement is good.
Right.
Like if I can even just get him, like if he'll do that,
Right.
doesn't matter how far he goes. Good boy. Good boy. And with him being so big, he'll try to take advantage of you a lot.
Me, yeah, definitely me.
So like just the littlest movement. You say he doesn't want to go forward, just keep pushing. And once he finally goes forward, let him go. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I know, he's a big scary thing. It was so crazy. You know, it almost ate your feet off.
Silly boy.
Good boy. Good boy. With the turns, now he's more willing
Yeah.
to move his feet and walk off. Even if he just picks his little area that he falls in love with, as long as he's moving his feet going up. I always pull to my hip, so then, because if you pull into here, so like if you're pulling way out here, see how he doesn't bring his head as good? If you pull to here, it brings his nose across. What is that for the slightest bit of a good boy? Good boy. Now if he stops and tries to be the boss,
Right.
like I can feel him starting to stop. See how he stops?
Yeah.
He's trying to tell you, I'm the boss, I stop when I want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here for a second, and then ask him to go on. The more you do, like if you're fighting with him throughout the whole time, he's gonna think that riding is gonna be the worst fear of his life.
Right, that's why I quit.
Yeah, so like the littlest thing is, if he wants to be the boss, allow him to be the boss for like 10 seconds. And then after that, you're like, hey, I'm the boss. So he'll figure out the point that with him being such a big boy, there is a point where you have to be the boss, then there's a point where he might have to take control one day. Like even with the littlest slight things, like him spooking at that,
Yeah.
he's still trying to look off. I don't have his full attention. He's a baby. He's never going to have his full attention.
Right.
As long as we can keep his feet moving. And the biggest reward for him for keeping his feet moving, because he likes to stop, stop. Let him stop, go just a little bit. Good boy. Good boy. If I can keep at least one ear on me throughout half the time, then we'll be good. With hers, I can never keep an ear on.
Yeah.
'Cause we're mom.
Yeah. Mine never does for me. He only does for her.
That's
So like today,
that's what he's doing right now. I'm like, wait till we get home, Buckley.
when like she has my gelding in here, she'll be lunging him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm standing there, he immediately stops to me, like, Mom, and I always have to say, no. Like, that's the biggest thing. She can do everything she needs to do to show him who's boss, but then you have to keep in mind, too, that when he's home, you're boss, too.
Yeah.
If you're working him in, like, a big field,
Mm-hmm.
like, don't have a
Right.
smaller area, do you have, like, a stall or something?
Too small.
Too small for him?
Yeah, he can't even turn a full circle. He's bigger than all my other horses.
Yeah.
All my other horses are chief and get smaller. Oh, I have 6.
Your pastures have corners, right?
Uh-huh.
Like the normal corners?
Yep.
Take, like, caution tape or something,
Uh-huh.
and try and tape off of his corner. No, that's that. Tape off, like, the slightest little corner.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the size of a stall. It could be the size of a round pen.
Okay.
With him being such a big horse and working him in such a big area,
Mhm.
he's going to try to take major advantage of you.
Right.
So you want his stop to be really good. If you're working him in something like this size, he can't really take advantage of you,
Mhm.
or a stall, and just start working on getting the slightest bit of movement, and then whoa.
Okay.
He started picking up that one really quick. And then after that. Good boy. And once he'll get the stop down good, then you can start working on trotting and loping and getting him moving his feet a little bit better and turning off a little bit better. But right now he's more worried about every other little thing.
Right.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you want to stop? Now it's time to pay attention to me. Come on.
See, mine's a lot lazier than that. You have to work with him a while to even get him to pick up a trot.
You should really see what me and my husband have to do. We're like going crazy on his back, kicking him.
Good boy. No. See? You're moving your feet. Every time you move your feet, you get scratched. You should like that. Good boy.
You guys wear spurs?
I don't use spurs.
She wears them, but she does like a very gentle tap, and it's just something other than the rubber of your shoe that's like, hey, oh wait, what is that? But you know, she's not aggressive with it at all.
Yeah.
She's very gentle.
Sally's more willing to move his feet.
Yeah.
Your battery life's already running out, and it was plugged in.
Really?
It's flashing, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Stop it for a second. I forgot to delete all my other videos off of there.
It's not gonna show you, buddy.
Good boy.
Because he's got his name like Bella, like a little rock star pad.